Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to the live session. I hope my voice is audible. Please let me know in the live chat if my voice is audible. You can just type audible in the live chat so that I'll have a confirmation that I'm audible. So please let me know in the live chat. Yes, thank you so much for that confirmation. I could see many of them saying it's audible. Thank you so much for that. Yes. Yes. So once again, thank you so much for confirming that it's audible. And once again, I welcome everyone for this session. I'm sure, most of them would be already getting ready to celebrate Diwali, and I'm sure it's been a wonderful day yesterday also, like Diwali celebration. So today in this session, I'll be discussing the quantitative ability section of WIPRO Elite National Level Talent Hunt. So it will be like question and answer session. So where I'll be displaying few questions, the probable question that you could expect in the WIPRO Elite National Level Talent Hunt, which is gonna happen soon. So and I request you all to solve the problem. So please keep a pen and paper along with you, and also keep away all the other distractions so that you can completely concentrate on today's session. Okay. Yes. So let's get started with today's session. And before I start, let me tell you few things about who we are. And we have been helping students for almost like last 14 years to upgrade the skills of students or whoever is going to attend the placements. And we have been doing this for 14 years, and we are really happy to do this, and we want to continue this so that you all will be benefited from this one. And the kind of training it is in different domain, like technical skills, aptitude, soft skills. So we have been delivering training in different domains. A little bit about myself. My name is Likit, and I have been in this training industry for 6 years, and I have trained in top universities, and almost like more than 20,000 plus students I have trained. And yes, so let's get started. Few more information is about the session, how it will go on. So I'll be displaying few questions on the screen. Okay, so and I'll be giving you maybe 1 minute for problem. So you can type out your answers, and if you get an answer within 1 minute, you can type it out in the live chat, so that it's kind of a practice for you. See, we have been doing this masterclass for quite a few, and it's almost like more than a month. We did masterclass through YouTube. Which included TCS, NQT, and also Tech Mahindra. We did it in the last week. We did for Tech Mahindra also. So we are going to do more such classes. It could be at the Tech Mahindra, also WIPRO. So we will be doing more sessions on Tech Mahindra also. We already did Tech Mahindra session this week. But tomorrow you will be having a verbal ability section of WIPRO Elite. Okay. So that's an information that I wanted to share. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. you'll be having verbal ability, quite different types of questions, probable questions that could be asked in verbal ability. That's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Okay. So without any ado, let's get started, and let's start with the first question. See, regarding the registration, we're not sure about the registration as such. But I think you would be getting some information from your placement officer or from your college regarding the registration, and you can always do check in the website, and you can get the information. We'll also let you know. We'll try to give the information on that as well. So let's get started with the first question. And before that, I forgot to say one very important thing, that is the Ethnus Codemithra Telegram channel, which is one of the way for us to spread the information from in one particular place. We can't individually contact, right? If at all we have any webinars, if we have any sessions, upcoming session, so all the updates regarding the upcoming session will be there in the Ethnus Codemithra Telegram channel. So if you haven't joined, please do join. The link is in the description. You can click that and you can join, or you can just type Ethnus Codemithra in the Telegram app and join the channel today. Yes, so let's start with the first probable question in the WIPRO Elite National Level Talent Hunt. This is one of the probable question. The question is on the screen and there are 4 options also. See if you could solve this within 1 minute, and I'll give you 1 minute and the time starts now. If the sum of two numbers is 11 and the HCF and LCM of these numbers are 1 and 30 respectively, then the sum of the reciprocals of the numbers is equal to. So you have 40 more seconds. Yeah, time up. I think yes. So I could see few answers. Option C given by Inderjeet and Akash. Yes, so I could see few answers. Yeah, so time up. It's 1 minute is already done, and a few answers. Akash and Indrajit, I think yeah, they gave the answer. So I'm expecting others also to give the answers. Please do type out. Thank you so much, Swati, for typing out the answer. Yeah, others, please do let me know what is the answer. Okay, so let me tell you what is the solution for this problem. So majority of them gave option C as an answer. Let's see whether option C is the correct answer or not. So let me just solve it for you guys and let's see whether it is correct or not. Okay. So the question asked is sum of two numbers is 11 and HCF and LCM of these two numbers are 1 and 30. The reason why I took HCF and LCM is in WIPRO Elite National Level Talent Hunt, in like if you come see the previous papers and all, like probable questions, if you see HCF and LCM is one of the area where you can expect few problems. So that's why I thought of taking this problem and showing you one. Here there are few properties that you should know. One of the basic thing is that HCF into LCM is a product of two numbers. Okay, product of two numbers is equal to the product of HCF and LCM of those two numbers. So is this applicable for three numbers? Please do a small research on that. Is this formula HCF into LCM is equal to product of three numbers or more than that? That's something you need to find out. But for two numbers, yeah, it's true. Okay, so here they're given sum of two numbers is 11. So let me take two numbers as A and B and let's try to add this. So A plus B is given as 11. Okay, A plus B is 11 and they have given HCF and LCM of these numbers are 1 and 30, and we know this, A into B is equal to HCF into LCM. Okay, so this is what is given. So now we know HCF into LCM is 30. Yes, so we have the answer. Almost we have the answer. They're asking the sum of the reciprocals of the numbers. See, sum of the reciprocal of the number is nothing but 1 by A plus 1 by B. This is what they're asking. So if I solve this, I'll get A and B in the denominator and A plus B in the numerator. So that's it. We have the answer here. They're asking sum of the reciprocals, right? So 1 by A plus 1 by B. What is A plus B? We already know. It's given in the question 11. And what is A into B? It is 30. So here only a part is that you should know HCF into LCM is product of two numbers. If you know that, obviously you can get the answer for A into B. So correct answer is option C, which is 11 by 30. Yeah, thank you Mahadev for giving that solution. It's 11 divided by 30 into 1, which is equal to 11 by 30. Yes, that's the correct answer. One small question, okay, an extended question. Can anyone tell me what is the value of A and B for this question? If you know what is the answer for A and B, please let me know in the live chat. For this same question, the question asked is what is the sum of the reciprocals, right? But what if they ask what is the value of A and B? What would be the answer? Please let me know that also in the live chat, if anyone could tell me. So almost most of them gave the answer as C. For this particular question, Srinivas, Mahadev, I think it's S-A-N-E, I'm not sure, Sain, Rajat, Swati, Akash, Indrajit, you all gave the answer correctly for this question. Yes, very good. Preetika, Hariom, Srinivas, Vairam, Nyandeep, Swati, Rajat, you all said 6 and 5. That's correct, 6 and 5. See, 6 and 5, sum is 11. And also HCF of 6 and 5 is 1. And LCM of 6 and 5 is 30. Okay, that's the correct answer. 6 and 5 is the correct answer. So you could get something like that also. Individual numbers also. Or possible pairs of numbers, something like that they could give. But here it's only one pair is possible. So 6 and 5 is the correct answer. Very good. Thank you so much for that answers. Okay, so let's move on to one more question. Roni is twice as good as Venkat. Together, they can finish the work in 14 days. In how many days Venkat can do the same work alone? Okay, so this is a question asked, and here are 4 options. What do you think the correct answer is? So I'm going to give you 1 minute to solve this problem, and your time starts now. Let me repeat the question. Roni is twice as good as Venkat. Together, they can finish the work in 14 days. In how many days Venkat can do the same work alone? Okay, so that is the question asked. So what do you think the correct answer is? So let me know the answer in the live chat. Still you have 40 more seconds, so you can try to find the answer within that. Okay, I started getting the answer. Thank you so much, Prashant, for answering. So Prashant is saying C. Okay. You can type out your answers in the live chat so that I'll have an idea that you guys are solving along with me. Yes, time up, and I could see few of them have answered. Thank you so much for answering. Yes, so few of them in the sense, I think, yeah, Prashant has answered. Hariom, very good, Hariom. Srinivas, Rafi, Saumya, Hariom, again Rajat. Okay, if I could see like all of them, whoever has answered, you have given option C. Yes, if I'm not wrong. Yes, most of them said option C is the correct answer. So let's see whether option C is correct or not. Srinivas is saying R is equal to 21, V is equal to 42. Okay, very good. And Sashi is also saying it's option C. Let's see what's the answer. Let's see what's the correct answer. And it's very easy once you know the technique actually. One thing is you should know the formula, that is efficiency is equal to work done divided by time taken. Okay, this is one general formula. Efficiency is equal to work done divided by time taken. So we will be using it in most of the place. Here they said Roni is twice as good as Venkat. The meaning of this is they're talking about the efficiency. It's not about the time taken. Okay, good in the sense efficiency will be more. So Roni is twice as good as Venkat. The meaning of that is Roni is twice efficient of Venkat. So if I take Venkat working for certain number of days, let me consider Venkat will be working for n days. Please let me know in the live chat, what do you think Roni, how many days will Roni take? Suppose if Venkat takes individually n days to complete this work, so individually Roni will take how many days? Okay, please let me know in the live chat. Is it, let me write it, n days. Okay. So individually Roni will take how much? 2n or n by 2. Okay, so Venkat will take n days to complete a certain work. So Roni will take how much? Yes, exactly. Now I was talking about days, okay? I told efficiency, yes, but now I'm talking about days. N is the number of days. So let me write it down here. So n is the number of days. Okay. So n is the number of days. Okay. Okay. So a few of them have said it's n by 2. Exactly, it's n by 2 because the number of days we are talking about. So Roni is twice as good as Venkat. That means Roni can do it in half the number of days taken by Venkat. Yes, that's it. If you know this much, we almost got the answer. Now in one day, how much Venkat will take? That means efficiency is 1 by n. That means in one day, he can complete 1 by n of work. In one day, Roni can complete 1 divided by n by 2, which is nothing but 2 by n. Okay. This is step number 2. Now just add their efficiencies. Efficiency, that is nothing but work done in one day, is 1 by n. Whose it is? Venkat's. Now work done by Roni is 2 by n. Now this is equal to combined work they are given, they can complete in 14 days. That means in one day they can complete 1 by 14 units of work. Okay. So if you solve this, you'll get the answer for n. That is what they're asking. In how many days Venkat can do the same work alone? That means now we have to find the value of n. So please let me know what's the answer for n. So if you solve this, you'll get the answer. 1 by n is the efficiency of Venkat, or I could say the work done in one day is 1 by n. Then 2 by n is the efficiency of Roni, or you can say the work done by Roni in one day. 1 by 14 is a combined work done by both of them in one day, because if they work together, they take 14 days. So in one day, they can work 1 by 14th of the work. Okay. So now if you solve this, you'll get the answer. So it is 3 by n is equal to 1 by 14, or n is equal to 14 into 3, which is nothing but 42. So 42 days is the correct answer. So similarly, you can find for other, and half of this will be the time taken by Roni. Okay. So this is the correct answer. So many of them gave the answer for this. Very good. So you can expect these kind of problems in the WIPRO Elite. That is problem related to time and work. Okay. So remember this efficiency. Suppose if the time is given, like one person takes 20 days to complete the work, then the efficiency will be 1 by 20. Okay. Or anything like that. So if number of days are given, if you want to find the efficiency, it's the inverse of it. So 1 divided by number of days. If you write in that format, you will get the answer. You can add or subtract. See, efficiencies can be added or subtracted, but remember, number of days, we should not add and subtract. That's where the problem will come. If you add the number of days or subtract the number of days, only addition and subtraction has to be done with respect to the efficiencies. Okay. So this is the correct answer here. And correct answer is 42. So thank you so much for most of them gave the answer. Very good. Very good. That's awesome. So let's move on to the next question. So you have one more problem based on time, speed and distance. So you can expect many problem based on time, speed and distance also. So this is particularly based on relative speed. Well, what is the time taken by two trains A and B of the same length to cross each other in the opposite direction if the trains can pass a pole in 29 and 19 seconds respectively? So you have 1 minute to solve this problem and your time starts now. Okay. So take 1 minute to solve this problem and let me know what's the answer in the live chat. Okay. So you also have the options here. There are 4 options given here below. So you can just select one. You can either write A, B, C, D, or you can write the answer also. There's no problem in that. So you have 40 more seconds. Yeah, try by yourself. Try solving it. Time up, and I could see Prashant, Rajat. So you all have gave the answer. Pratyush, very good. little bit extra time so that you can type out the answer. So now I could see many of them have typed the answer. Very good. So let's see what's the solution for this problem. Yeah, Prashant, Rajat, Pratyush, Tejaswari, Rafi, yeah, you all gave the answer. That's good. Okay, so let's find out the solution for this. See, there are two trains A and B and they are crossing each other. So they're asking what is the time taken to cross each other. So here you have to use relative speed formula. Time taken to cross each other is the distance, initial distance between the 2 points divided by the relative speed. Relative speed we need to add when both objects are traveling, and when two objects are traveling in opposite direction. We need to subtract when two objects are traveling in same direction. So this is the formula. So here they have mentioned like if at all they are crossing an individual pole, like one single pole, then they take 29 and 19 seconds respectively. So when a train crosses a pole, the length of the pole is negligible, right, when compared to the train. So that's why we need to consider only the distance or the length of the train as a distance. Okay, so here let me just write it down here. Let me consider the length of the train, first train as x, and the second train, since both the train have same length, so let's consider x as the length of the train. And now they're traveling in opposite direction, so we don't know what is the speed, so we'll consider the speed of this one as s1 and speed of this as s2. Okay, so now the time taken to cross each other is equal to total distance, that is x plus x, which is 2x, divided by the speed. Since they are traveling in opposite direction, so it is s1 plus s2. Okay, so this is what we need to find out. But we don't know what is the value for s1. We don't know what is the value for s2. We also don't know what is the value of x. How did I get 2x? It is the sum of the length of the train, x plus x, which is the distance between them, divided by the relative speed. Relative speed when two objects are traveling in opposite direction, it is addition. So s1 plus s2. Now let's find s1 and s2. s1 is the speed of the first train, right? Suppose if it is crossing a pole, then we know that the speed is equal to distance by time. Here I told the distance of the pole is negligible, so only the distance of the train has to be considered. So distance of the train is, distance of the train in the sense the length of the train, which is x. Speed is equal to distance by time. So s1 is equal to distance is nothing but length of the train divided by time taken to cross that pole is 29. Okay, so we have x by 29 here. Similarly, s2 will be equal to x divided by 19. Now this, if you substitute here, you will get the answer for t. Okay, so let's substitute and find out the answer for t. T is equal to 2x. Here it is as it is. Let me write it down. Divided by x. S1 is x by 29 plus S2 is x by 19. So let's find out the answer for this. I think x and x will get cancelled here. So you will get something like 29 into 19 divided by 29 plus 19. Okay, 29 into 19. Obviously the 2 is missing here. I forgot, right? Into 2. Okay. So if you solve this, you will get the answer. Try to find an approximate. First you multiply 29 into 19 and you'll get the answer. Okay, so here you have 2 into 29 into 19. What is the product of 29 into 19? Yeah, it's 551 divided by 29 plus 19. It's 48. So it is 551 divided by 24 will get you the answer. So 24 2s are 48. So 48, and again now you have a remainder of 7. You have 71. Yeah, it is 24 2 you'll get. So approximately it is 22.9. Okay, that's the correct answer, which is option B. Okay, so Yeah, so here you have the answer as 22.9. So this is one of the way of solving. You can solve this one. Oh, I could have substituted here. I'm sorry for that. So you can just write down and you can just substitute and get the answer. So correct answer is 22.9. Whoever gave the answer, very good. So this is one of the way. One more way, if you want to solve this, what you can do is you can consider assume the length of the train. Okay, so I'll take the length of the train as, okay, I'll take the length of the train. I'm sorry. LCM of 29 and 19, okay, because those are the two numbers which are given here. So I'll take the LCM of that, 29 and 19. So LCM of 29 and 19 is nothing but 551. So that we cannot change, it's 551. So let me consider this. Now we can directly substitute and get the answer. Time taken is to cross each other is the sum of both the train. Sum of both the train is sum of the length of both the train. 551 plus 551 divided by the speed. What is the speed of first train? See, first train can cross a pole in 29 seconds. Okay, first train can cross a pole in 29 seconds. That means the speed is distance, that is length of the train, 551 divided by 29. So here you will get 551. Oh, maybe I'll write here. Speed of first speed is 551 divided by 29, which is nothing but 19. Okay, which is nothing but 19. Similarly, second speed is equal to 551 divided by 19, which is equal to 29. So that's it we have here. Instead of writing it once again, I wrote it side. Substitute and you get the answer directly. So this is one easiest way, I think so, compared to the x and y, because there's so much of confusion will be there if you take variables. So 19 plus 29 will get you the answer, which is 2 into 551 divided by 48. Okay, or you can add this up, that's also okay. 2011 divided by 48 will get you the answer as approximately, I think it will be 23 or 22.9. So this is the correct answer. So you can go by this method also, which is an easier way compared to the previous one. Okay, so whoever has answered for this, very good. Thank you so much for answering. I think you would have used either one of the method, but I would recommend this method to get the answer very quickly, where less calculation. There are a lot of x and y's are there. Okay, so correct answer is 22.9 seconds. That is option B. So whoever answered option B, very good. That's the correct answer. So we have one more question here. In an interview, a candidate is required to pass all 5 different exams. The number of ways he can fail is it 29? Is it 30? Is it 31? Or is it 32? So one among these is the correct answer. So what is that option? Again, 1 minute to solve this problem and your time starts now. Ten more seconds. Yes, time up, and only few of them answered. I think Prashant, Jiva, and Shrikant have given the correct answer. Also, Prathamesh gave the answer right now. So it's B30 is what most of them gave the answer. 32, one more answer. Okay. Yes, so let's see what's the solution for this problem. In an interview, a candidate is required to pass all 5 different exams. So now he has to pass all the 5 different exams. If at all he fails in any one, then it will not be selected at all. Okay. So number of ways he can fail is either, like, if he doesn't pass in the first one, obviously he's failing. If he doesn't pass in 2 different exams, then again he is considered to be fail. So it's like he need to pass all the exam if at all he has to get selected. Okay, he is required to pass all the 5 different exams. The number of ways he fail means he can fail. If he fails in any one, then gone. That's considered to be fail. If he fails any 2, even that's also considered to be fail. So he can fail in either 1 exam or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Okay, so if he fails in all 5 also, it's considered to be his that he has failed in that process itself. Okay, in that interview. So these are the 5 cases that is possible. That means if he fails in one particular exam, that is considered to be he would not be selected. So obviously it's considered to be fail. So how many ways? There are 5 different exams, right? So out of 5, you can select any one of the exams. He can fail in any one. Okay, so 5 out of 5, I'll be selecting 1. So 5C1. So again, it's a combination. So out of 5 exam, 1 exam, if it fails, then it's considered to be fail. Or remember, or is always plus. If he suppose he can, even if he fails in 2 exam also, 2 different exam, then again he is considered to be fail. So here 5 out of 5, 2. If he fails in 2, again it's considered to be fail. Or out of 5, he can fail in 3. Or out of 5, 4. Or out of 5, it is again 5. Okay, so these are the different cases that is possible. The number of ways he can fail is, he can fail in 1 exam, that's also fail, or maximum of 5 exams also he can fail. So let's try to find out the answer. If you get the answer, please let me know in the so here you have one more question. This is with respect to the geometry. You can say, yeah, it's related to mensuration, where you have different geometrical figures. So find the area of a trapezium whose parallel sides are 20 centimeter and 18 centimeter long, and the distance between them is 15 centimeter. Okay, so here you have 4 options. The 4 options are 225 centimeters square, 275 centimeters square, 285 centimeters square, and 314 centimeters square. So these are the 4 options. You need to find the area of a trapezium whose parallel sides are given. So you will get 1 minute to solve this problem. You can let me know the answers in the live chat. So question asked is area of a trapezium. Okay, so you have 225 centimeters square, 275 centimeters square, 285 or 314. So you have 40 more seconds. Yes, please let me know what is the answer in the live chat. Okay, very good. I could see Jiva typing out the formula. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. And let me know the answer from others also. What do you think is the answer? So there are 4 different options. Last 10 seconds. Okay, so I could get see B and C. Yes, time up. So let's see what's the answer for this problem. As rightly mentioned by Jiva, that's the correct formula. So here is the formula for trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 A plus B. If I consider the 2 sides of the trapezium, say this is the trapezium here. Okay, so if I consider this side as A and this side as B, and the distance between them as h, then this is the formula. Okay, so A and B is already given here, which is 18 and 20. So the smallest side is 18. 2 parallel sides. Okay, remember this, A and B should be 2 parallel side. So B is 20 divided by 2 into h, that is distance between them, which is 15 centimeters. So you can just solve this and you can get the answer. Yeah, so if you solve this one, the answer is I think you can get it as, let me put the bracket. So yeah, 285 is what you get. +20 plus 18, which is 38. So 38 divided by 2, you get something like 19. And 19 into 15, you will get the answer as 285. So 285 centimeters square is the correct answer, which is option C. Yeah. So Bhavani gave the answer. Bhavani, Jiva, Pranavi, Pratyush, Shrikant, Mahadev, Vairam. Very good. Very good. Very good. So that's the correct answer. So let's move on to the next question. Let's see what. Before that, I would just want to show you this formula thing. You can take a screenshot of it. It might be useful for you, where there are areas of different geometrical figures, starting from rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezoid. Then last one is, or that is the same as trapezium. Okay. Then the last one is triangle. So you can take a screenshot of this chart, which will help you. Definitely it will help you. You might get other geometrical figures also. So that's why it's very important. So let's see one more problem. And for this also 1 minute of time. Salaries of Ria and Sia are in the ratio 4:6. If the salary is increased by 8,000, the new ratio becomes 40:50. What is Sia's salary? So this is also one of the probable question. You could expect problem based on ratio, proportion, and variation in the WIPRO Elite National Level Talent Hunt. You have 30 more seconds. Okay, time up, and let's see what's the solution. And thank you so much for answering. Few of them have started answering. So let me see few of the answers. Yeah, 20,000 is what most of them are saying. So let's see whether 20,000 is the correct answer or not. Okay, so see, this is a problem based on initial ratio and final ratio. So first write the initial ratio by adding one common multiplier here, because ratio is a reduced form of it, right? So you can take a common multiplier or something like that. So let me take that. So 4 and 6 is a ratio. So original value let me consider as 4x and 6x. So let 4x be the salary, that is initial salary of Ria, and 5x be the initial salary of Sia. Now this is the initial salary. 4:5 they have given the ratio, no? So I have taken 4x and 5x, which is the original salary, initial salary I could say. If I know the value of x, definitely I can find the initial salary, but I don't know because they're not given anything related to that. Now they're saying if 8,000 is increased, if their salary is increased by 8,000, so I'm going to increase 8,000 in both the side. Okay. So this will be equal to the new ratio, that is 40:50. So if you solve this, you will get the answer. Okay. So the new ratio, if you want to find, you need to add 8,000 to each one of them. So let's solve this problem here, and you will get the answer. So remember this kind of problem, this is the only equation that sometimes they can give only one side, like only Ria's salary will increase by 8,000, the ratio will be 40:something. So that time you're right, 4x plus 8,000 divided by 5x, okay, is equal to 40/50. So solve this and let me know what is the answer. Yes, thank you so much, Sain Babul, for pointing out the mistake. Yes, I'm sorry, by mistake I wrote it as 5x, it is 6x. Yeah, correct. Sorry for that. So now let's solve this one. See, 440 is there. I can cancel the 0 and 0. Then 4 I can cancel with 4x plus 8000. So I'll get 5 into x plus 4000 is equal to 4 I have cancelled already. So you have 6x plus 8000. So this, from this only you can get the answer easily. So we have 5x plus 20,000 is equal to 6x plus 8,000. So that is what we get. And from that only we can get the answer. 5x plus 20,000 is equal to 6x plus 8,000. So this is what you get. And you can easily get the answer. I'm sorry, your x plus, this is 2. Okay. So this will be 10,000. So 5x is equal to, you'll get 12,000. That is what you get. And finally, answer is, yeah, you have to find out 6x plus, yeah, so most of them said, I'm sorry, not 8,000, it's 2,000. So finally, the answer is 6x plus 8,000. So 6 into 2 is 12,000. 12,000 plus 8,000, answer is 20,000. So 20,000 is the correct answer, which is option A. Okay. So correct answer is given by, I think, yeah, Tejasvi gave the answer, Prathamesh, Rajat, Pratyush, Bhavani. So you all gave the answer. Very good. Shirisha, Kumuda. Okay. So correct answer is 20,000. So one of the important thing here, you need to know that a ratio, initial ratio, final ratio, these kind of problems are expected in the WIPRO Elite examination. So let's see one more question. If f square plus 1 by f square is equal to 1, the value of f cube plus 1 by f cube is. Okay. You have 4 options here. So what do you think the correct answer is? Let me know in the live chat. Yeah, so they have not mentioned new salary or old salary. Yes, if they're not mentioned, go with the new salary only, because that's the salary right now they are getting, right? So what's the salary if they ask? So right now, what is the incremented one? That is the present. So if they ask old salary, then you can go for the previous one, because their salary has been increased right now. Okay. Okay, so a few of them started giving the answer as 0, 0, 0, D, 0. Option D is what I could see. Most of them gave the answer. Let's see whether D is the correct answer or not. Okay, so here is the solution. See, for these the main intention why I give this problem is you can expect problem based on algebra in the upcoming WIPRO test. So some formulas we need to know basic. One of them is a cube plus b cube. So this is one of the formula that you should know, which is equal to a cube plus b cube is nothing but a plus b, okay, into a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, so this is one of the formula that you should know. So here, if you see, instead of a and b, we have f here, f and 1 by f. Okay, so f cube plus 1 by f cube is equal to a plus b, that is nothing but f plus 1 by f. This is f square minus, see, f into 1 by f will again be 1 plus 1 by f square. So this itself will give the hint now. See, we know f square plus 1 by f square is 1, right? So that 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled and you get 0. So finally the answer will turn out to be 0. So option D is the correct answer, which is 0. So very good. I think Prathamesh, Rajat, Amaira, Shrikant, Harshita, Jiva, you all, you all give the answer. Very good. So that's the correct answer here. Now, how did I get 0? Because f square plus 1 by f square is 1, which is given here in the question. So that is why this 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. Okay. So here are a few formulas. You can take the screenshot of this, which will help you to find out the answer. So please do take a screenshot of these formula, and you should know some of the basic, like all these formulas. See, if you see for a cube minus a cube plus b cube, there are two formulas here. Okay, so based on the situation, you need to use that. Okay, so please do take a screenshot of all these formulas, which will help you to solve any problem. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So if I hope you would have taken the screenshot. If you have taken the screenshot, please let me know. Type taken in the live chat. You can type taken in the live chat if you have already taken the screenshot of this one. Okay, thank you for confirming. So if you have taken this screenshot, I'm going to ask one more problem from these formula only, and that problem is here on the screen. Okay, if p to the power of 1 by 3 plus q to the power of 1 by 3 minus r to the power of 1 by 3 is 0, then the value of p plus q minus r cube plus 27 pqr is. Okay, you have 4 options here. So what do you think the correct answer is? Yeah, so for question of Tejaswari, yeah, if at all any other than 1 it is given, then yes, so definitely you would get some other answer. You will not get 0. So that for that other question would be asked. So the options also will be accordingly. Okay. So if p to the power of 1 by 3 plus q to the power of 1 by 3 minus r to the power of 3, so yeah, I'm going to give you some time for this to solve. See, already you have taken. Yes, Tejasvi, for your doubt, suppose if other value, if it's not equal to 1, or if it's equal to 2, then you get 2 minus 1, right? 2 minus 1, which is 1. So answer would be f plus 1 by f. They would have given one more value for f plus 1 by f. So that would be the answer. Okay. For the previous question I was talking about. Okay, for this problem, I could see Lakshman gave the answer as option D. If p to the power of 1 by 3 plus q to the power of 1 by 3 minus r to the power of 1 by 3 is equal to 0, then the value of. Pratyush also gave the answer as, he gave the answer as A. Okay. You have last few seconds left out. Okay, and time up. Yes, so let me tell you the solution. There might be different method of solving this. I'll tell you one particular solution for that. So here in that formula list, if you check, there is one particular formula. I would like to show you that formula here. Yes. So if you see in this part, if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is 3abc. Yes, this will be very, very helpful here. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is 3abc. So let's use this formula here and get the answer very quickly. Okay, so in this question, I'm going to consider this as a, b, and c. Okay. So this I'll consider as A, B and C. So A plus B plus C is equal to 0. If this is equal to 0, then A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. So this is the formula. Okay, so I'll consider A as P to the power of 1 by 3, B as Q to the power of 1 by 3, and C will be minus R to the power of 1 by 3. Okay, so now if I consider this, I just have to substitute in the other equation. So here, if I substitute in this equation, A is P to the power of 1 by 3. So what is A cube? Please let me know in the live chat. A is P to the power of 1 by 3. We already know here, right? This one. A is P to the power of 1 by 3. So what will be A cube? I'm sorry for that. Sorry for the noise. Okay, if A is P to the power of 1 by 3, then what will be A cube? Please let me know in the live chat. Okay. So A cube will be P. Correct. A cube will be P. Okay. So now, if B is Q to the power of 1 by 3, then B cube will be Q. Similarly, if C is minus R to the power of 1 by 3, then C cube will be minus R. How is that? See here. I've taken C as minus R to the power of 1 by 3, right? So if I cube on both the side, I'll get C cube is equal to, this will be R because 1 by 3 and the cube gets cancelled. Minus will still remain because it is cube. You're not squaring it, you're cubing it. So that's why it's minus R. This is equal to 3. A, B, C you can easily write. A is nothing but P to the power of 1 by 3. B is nothing but Q to the power of 1 by 3. And C is nothing but minus R to the power of 1 by 3. So I think by now you'd almost got the answer. Just cube on both the side, okay? So if I cube on both the side, I'll get P plus Q minus R, the whole cube is equal to, this cube of 3 will be 27. But remember here minus sign is there, so I'm going to put that minus here, minus 27. When I cube all these three, P to the power of 1 by 3, cube of that will be P. Cube of Q to the power of 1 by 3 is Q, and cube of R to the power of 1 by 3 is nothing but R. So this is what you get. So I think you got the answer. So that's why P plus Q minus R to the power of 3 plus 27 P Q R will be equal to 0. So correct answer is 0, which is option D. Okay, so option D, 0 is the correct answer. So you need to solve this one. See here, one particular formula helped you a lot, and that formula is this one. If A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then remember A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. You can remember, see, whenever you have some term like 27, you can guess that this is something with respect to 3 cube. Okay, 3 cube. So that's why you could expect this formula. You can try using this formula whenever you see this number 27. Okay, so whoever gave the answer, very good. Thank you so much for giving the answer. Yes, by this we have reached the end of this session. So in this session particularly, we were discussing the quantitative ability part, some of the probable questions that you could get. So please do remember the formula for algebra, whatever the formulas, basic formulas are there. And also please remember the formula for areas and all. It's very important, area of different geometrical figures. And also you can remember the volume of different geometrical figures. That will help you to get the answer. So Abhijit, for your answer, nay, it's for IT. WIPRO Elite is particularly for IT related. Yes, you can join, but it's particularly for IT. It's not related to mechanical. So whenever the WIPRO announces its date, we'll definitely let you know. But as of now, they have not announced the date. Okay, so they have not announced the date when is the examination. Please do check their website. Okay, please keep on checking their website for registration and also for further details. You should keep on checking. If you're willing to actually attend the WIPRO Elite test, please do have a check. Every day you can go and check, so that whenever it opens, you can go and you can register. Okay. Yes. So please do join us in Ethnus Codemithra Telegram channel for further updates. So thank you so much for joining today's session, and I wish you all happy Diwali and have a safe Diwali. And thank you so much. This is Likit signing off, but make sure tomorrow you attend the session, that is verbal session at 5 p.m. Thank you.